let's poke some
All right,
holes in
I've
this boat. We
restarted the
can't let
recording because
whatever the
now
crew
things have
Ready
about.
updated to my
run from it.
actual things
Ice
that I'm
always
using. I didn't
arise.
realize I was using different headphones before. Can you hear me on Discord, you bitches?
Yes,
Again,
I can hear
All
you.
right.
Yes.
the restart had nothing to do
Okay.
with the Trump
Welcome
impressions.
to episode 54 of the Chronicles of Telmora. My name is Liv. I am your
54
long-suffering GM.
episodes.
In our party of skill heart chuckle fucks tonight, we have Rex, played by Connor.
The largest lizard you have ever seen. They say,
Sister, played by
Rex, you
Shane.
are.
Hello.
We have Tess, played by Pyro.
Hello, I'm Tis Kinja. I'm here to continue the bit.
We have Icarus, played by Nazier.
I will not be continuing the bit.
Respect to you, my friend. And we have Talon, played by Mason.
I cast haste on the dragon turtle.
Okay. Speaking of the dragon turtle, when last we left our
Rex,
party,
we are
they were
alone
on
in
their way
endeavors.
from Isethasari to the Isle of the Forsaken to besiege the known fort of the Barul's cult that she has been running. And they were in the first week after rolling a natural 1. Oh no,
Hey,
it
don't
was
put that.
it was a natural
Don't
one,
put us
and then it was
on.
another one from Shane. They're facing a young dragon turtle because I made this chart back when CR10 was still reasonable for this party level wise. But I have been told by Shane and reminded by Shane that Shane is going to talk to the young dragon turtle. So let me turn on my slightly tense background music.
We are
That's
trespassing
too loud.
in
Yeah,
Scalar
well, the
waters.
thing
That's
is, sister is all the way over here.
All right. You better be ready to yell. Sister yells, "Hail, friend dragon turtle!" All right. Sister, I believe you said you were casting tongues?
Yep.
So you see the dragon turtle, the snout kind of poking up out of the water, and it's just following
I don't
behind
even
the
need
wake
to.
of your
I
ship.
don't even
So
need to
I'll
speak in
move him.
tongues.
He
I
would be
know
about here.
Chronic.
What are you all doing?
Yeah, I don't even need tongues. I know Draconic.
You're a cleric, right?
Yep.
Clerics can
That's
do
Read-
languages
is
too.
it- I know, but I'm more so asking: is that a spell that he can eventually swap
Yes.
out, or clerics have a set
Clerics
spells?
have prepared spells, so I just always have it, and I can switch it out whenever I want.
Good, because you're gonna need to switch that out. No reason for you to have that.
Tongues.
Set that
You
bird on
have it?
fire.
No, because literally my whole thing is talk everything. I can understand languages. I can speak every language, comprehend every language.
Fry yourself now.
Well, I don't even need to use tongues because I just know Draconic. Sister will skitter down
Me too.
the ship and like motion to everyone. Wait. We don't have to hurt this thing. It looks rather small and young.
Hess is hopping like a like speedrunner Mario. Just oh, the crow's nest.
She will hustle down to the edge of the ship where it's probably tailing.
Yeah, it's tailing. I've scooted him from over here to back at the aft of the ship.
She will motion in the water and speaking in Draconic. Great dragon turtle, I see you are interested in our ship, but I can assure you that the wood does not taste very well.
No, but your flesh will taste just fine.
Well, actually, I'm made of metal, and
I feel like at that moment you kind of like shift your body to sort of catch the sun and glint it in its eye, and it just squints.
you would not find much flesh to satisfy you. Other than, and she will crack open the pantry to where she had been saving a bunch of serpent blubber.
Whoa.
You can have some of this.
Are you holding it up or are you still reaching in?
Hold on. One of the cats is screaming bloody murder. Give me a second.
They
What
do
the
that. Yeah, they do
Yeah,
that. I live with an orange cat, so I'm very familiar with this behavior. Morticia also does it, but then Gomez like gets behind her and bites her neck, and we're pretty sure he's doing that, going, "Shut up, shut up."
yeah, whatever.
He hungers for the flesh.
She
Listen, the
will.
dragon turtle doesn't know she doesn't have flesh.
How much do I have? Yeah, 3 big fucking chunks of sea serpent blubber. She'll hold one up in each hand. I'm sure this would be much more suitable.
We will try it. I don't know why I used the royal we there. There's not multiples. I don't know why I used the royal we.
A pod of dragon
Probably.
turtles.
I mean, we could imply both the dragon turtle and us. Like, we'll see if that's acceptable.
The DM just
Both
kind of just instinctively royal weed the dragon turtle, and I don't know why.
Maybe that's how they talk.
Kind of opens
And
up
she will
like a baby bird.
drop them both in.
There's much, well, not crunching, but there's like snapping turtle motions as it kind of gums this blubber. The little head kind of bobbing back and forth as it chews. This is acceptable.
Excellent. She'll just smile, put her hands together, and then so you're just roaming around for food?
These are my waters. I take what I want.
How recently had you come here?
Since the beginning of my existence, I have lived in these waters.
Sister's trying so hard to avoid being like, you look rather small.
Baby, how old are you? Steam breath.
Please, baby, talk the fucking turtle.
And where you're seeing breasts her and she just blinks and she's like, well, I have one of those. But anyway. So, since you've been here, you've claimed this as your home. Where has your sire gone?
Was raised solitary. My dam has since moved to different waters, and I never knew my sire.
Single mom. Roof go over.
Single mom who works 2 jobs.
No wonder they didn't have a strong male role model in their life.
He didn't need a strong man. His mom is Reba. Ooh.
She
He's acting
will.
unruly.
She will sit on the railing. You know, you were rather eager to try to lay claim to the flesh of anyone aboard as your meal, but if you were to make yourself known in the area to travelers and be a guardian of the waters in exchange for, and she'll pull out another thing of blubber from the pantry and just kind of like toss it around in her hand in exchange for gifts of food. And she'll also take out what I know. I'm trying to have something shiny. Oh, she'll hold up one of the small diamonds that she has and like make sure it reflects in the light. or pretty gemstones like this, then you could be in the good graces of people and they won't want to hurt you. And you can keep the waters as your own and be on good terms with all the other ships traveling around and get plenty of nice meals and plenty of treasure from them.
Would be amenable to this. Do they all speak as you do?
Well, I can't say for sure that everyone knows the Great Dragon Tongue, but if you were to approach them cautiously, she will turn to Icarus. If I recall, most ships have a wide array of languages that they speak in order to collaborate with others and their travels, right?
That's correct.
She'll turn back to the turtle. Yes, most, according to my well-traveled sailor friend over here, most ships try to keep access to a majority of the tongues so that they can work with partners in different lands. So, if you were to speak out to them and get on amenable terms with them, I'm sure that you could make yourself well known to the harbors of the lands.
Liv typing up this new creature she's gonna add into her lore.
Pretty much you guys tell him as well.
Either die to me or die to Fractal. I don't care which.
He's still on the ocean, so they might run into each other.
Yes.
On the ocean floor?
Correct.
Yes.
There's a whole lot of mud slick down there, so he's stuck. So he's just kind of trying to pull free. He's waiting for a strong current to lift.
No, he's just gonna walk until he walks on the shore.
That's what I'm saying, Liv, is it mud at the bottom of the seafloor and getting stuck down there and going, welp, I am stuck. Time to wait until the current pulls me out.
It's time
I
to get
will
out.
say
Time to get out.
Time to get out.
it is
Nice.
possible that your approach and your majesty may scare some individuals and they may not think it through and attack you. But if
And
you
then
were
I
to
can
show
kill
your
them
good
and eat
grace, well, if they were to try to pursue you, I would not blame you for such self-defense. But if they were to try to hurt you out of panic, and you were to show your good grace and forgive them, I'm sure that that would even spread your legend even more as such a benefactor of the sea, to where more people would want to work with you. And
Well,
then
let
more
some
treasures
live.
and food.
And I only eat one.
Yes.
Billa?
No,
Mm.
that
We're
would be
creating
only
sil-
eating 6.
Scylla the Dragon Turtle coming to you next campaign.
You know, you say
Hmm.
that, and it's really funny that you do say that, because there is a very famous dragon turtle in the Forgotten Realms named Telmora.
Nice. Hey, sister, ask if it's willing to help us eat the cult people. If it'll circle the island and crush their boats.
Sister will just turn to you, Rex.
Was
Do you know how
the
far we are
cosaic
from there?
It's the ocean. It just rides a current, right? That's what I think happens as a marsh-locked druid. They just kind of have a
Who
big
has taken
flows
swimming
underwater that they could...
thorns.
Yes, but not in the ocean for very long.
Not for
I'm
very
not-
long, that's true.
Yeah, I wasn't crossing the ocean as a shark. I was killing something and then getting back on the boat.
Sister will shake her head and then turn back to the turtle. You could do something like that, but people fear death. Even if it's minuscule, like only one out of however many crew, they might take that as a threat, and then it would not serve to bring you much food and treasure unopposed for very long.
This case, I've already threatened first. Are you saying I should be very intimidating first? Like, he kind of, like, starts to steam a little bit. And just this little steam cloud sort of huffs from his nostrils a little bit. And just, he opens his mouth real wide, like this.
No. You
No.
see, the intimidation may scare them into attacking you when they don't want to, out of fear. But if you were to show yourself to be not a threat to them, they would be curious and want to interact with you, in which you could come to this beneficial agreement where you get food and treasure, and you guard the waters and guard your home from any creatures or troubles.
I do like
And then,
food and treasure.
yes, and food and treasure is definitely something that ships will carry in abundance.
But we do agree that if they attack me when I've been nice, then I get to eat one.
Mm-hmm.
To retaliate is only fair.
It says one, I get to eat one.
It's only fair that if you show yourself in good faith and they attack you out of whatever it is that they decide, that you're able to defend yourself. But showing mercy is a concept that people like, and it will get you more shit, what's the word?
Favorable offerings?
Yes. More favorable situations and offerings.
But that is the mercy. The mercy is that I only eat one instead of sinking the whole ship and eating all of them. If I just
True.
eat the one, and especially if it's the one that was mean and attacked me, I feel like that evens it out.
That would be fair and understandable. If one attacks you and you defend yourself, I'm sure that they would understand once you take your leave after such an event that it was only due to that one suffered, and they would understand it even more.
I like this. This is a good deal.
This is just smiling with their hands together. I'm glad that we could come to this instead of any sort of violence.
It is well that you speak my tongue. Otherwise, I would have slaughtered you all and eaten your bodies. Save yours that I likely would have kept as treasure. Because you are crunchy.
By the way, Tess is cackling because he's understanding all of this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
X is
glad
like,
that no one had to fall this day. Instead, we have come to amenable terms that may help you in the future.
This as well.
Am I the only one who didn't understand this?
No.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like,
Okay, me and Icarus.
I forgot you don't know this.
I say in
Gnomes in your bed. You harassed a real estate agent so much, he was a gnome.
I could have.
I say in
Let's go back. Let's turn around.
What?
It'll be like that one time where one of my coworkers who speaks Arabic was dealing with a very rude Arabic customer, and the customer kept trying to get him to do the stealth checkout for him. He's like, I've done this for you before. You know how these things work. I'm not going to do it for you. It's a self checkout. And the customer was like, oh, you think you're better than me or something? You think you're better than this? And he just like turned and looked around and he looked him dead in the eyes, and in Arabic, he's like, fuck you. And no one will know what I said. The customer was absolutely fuming and he stormed off. Yeah. He said, no one will know what I said. Fuck you.
Baller.
Someone who was in Egypt and an Egyptian passed, like an Englishman passed by, and the Egyptian basically said, like, oh, fuck your mother in Arabic, and the Englishman responds in perfect Arabic, I would say the same to you if I, or like, curse your father, and he said, I would say the same to you if I knew which of your mother's 72 suitors he was. And he was like, my brother, come and sit with us. I didn't know you knew Arabic. Got roasted and was like, my man. And then I love things like that, where it's like, oh man, that's so great. You speak my language. Let's have coffee. And then they were friends. So I'm told.
The end.
Yeah. So
Sister will
Arameg thanks you. Armag.
Sister will lean down with the small diamond that she had. If you'd wish to add this to your hoard, and she will like motion like she's gonna drop it in the water.
He kind of, you know how sometimes turtles have like a long, like that long thick tongue. He kind of like pups the tongue a little bit.
She'll just drop it in there. And whenever you witness your hoard and see it, remember that this was the start of how you could come across many, many more offerings in the future.
Horde?
Aramag thanks you.
And Sister thanks you.
I have a sister.
She'll just wave and then turn to motion to Icarus to go ahead and continue on.
It's the sales. As you are going away, you feel. Make me a perception check, actually, everyone.
Certainly. 14.
15. That's rather low for me. We're peaking at 15, apparently.
Well, I don't know. We have Miss Crow's Nest still.
True.
Pyro.
Yeah.
Are you?
I was thinking of Draconic Slurs. Hang on. Yeah, I was distracted.
Thinking of Draconic Slurs. So Sister and Talon,
And
the
they said
DC is
horde,
15.
like,
You two are the ones that notice, which is kind of appropriate. You see as you're going, just a little bit of, almost like you're moving a bit faster, and you turn and look behind you, and you see almost like this column of bubbles as the dragon blows the steam breath towards your boat to just sort of propel you gently forward a little bit faster.
Oh god, Talon was below deck. He's getting boiled alive.
She'll make sure that she's visible at the back as she just gives a big old wave.
The bubbles kind of like get a little happy bubbles. Then so I would say that cuts a day off of this week of travel upcoming. So you have 6 days instead of 7 days.
11
Yeah,
days.
We'll turn towards everyone after we leave the Dragon Turtle's vicinity. I'm so glad when they're willing to talk.
How I abhor having to put them down.
All right.
Basically, she does hate having to kill people. Like, a lot of the times where we run into something that, like, straight up attacks us, it's usually, like, a wild animal that she can't reason with, like a fucking purple worm, or that big-ass bird thing that tries to literally eat Sister, or it's just straight up thugs, like the fucking hobgoblin crew that we ran into.
Or,
Goat Mafia.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Goat Mafia.
The Goat Mafia.
The Goat
We literally
Mafia.
tried to talk to them, and they said, nah, fuck you, and we're like, okay, death.
Yeah. They're the Goat
So
Mafia. You think they
chosen-
want to reason with people? They're the fucking Goat Mafia.
And
They
now
own these streets.
they are a shadow on the floor.
Potentially.
Hiroshima
We think we got their head when we killed the Chimera. But
also, you do know
I'm
that,
waiting
like,
for the
some
Goat
of
Hydra.
them, I know when you had the Bulizao, those are fiends, so like they're reforming right now.
Yeah, well, all the goat henchmen of theirs were nuked.
All of the Genchmen, yes, but there are many goats in the world of Telmora. Goats aplenty.
And they will fall all the same.
They will fall all the same. All right, Rex, roll the last
Oh.
d20. Sister, why don't you go ahead and roll this one?
Yippee.
Another one. We run into
11.
another. Oh,
Two.
two ones.
I have a quick
Two
question for Tess.
ones. You have a
Quick
question for
question.
Tess, you said.
Uh-huh. Will Tess have mark that she knows where there's a dragon horde that's going to be built up and come back someday to assassinate that fucking dragon turtle and steal its treasure?
Yes, test this.
I'm asking Pyro this.
I promise you nothing. I don't have to say shit.
Rex would
Pleading
not
the
interrogate
fifth
Tess like
already, I
this, but
see.
I'm curious about Tess's alignment and her ideals and what we set up. I was like, I don't know how much of a local legend it's going to be after Mab decides she wants a shiny. Or rather, her ranger can go get some shinies.
Column A, column B, a little bit of C. Sprinkled over there. I'm greedy.
That was all.
I'm greedy. What do you want from me? I'm a dragon. I'm a baby dragon.
You sound like fucking Quark. Ah, the greed of it, the beautiful greed.
His horde was promised to be 6,000 years ago.
I mean, you are that old, so it's possible. God, Tess going, excuse me, mister. Yes, your house was promised to me 6,000 years ago.
God.
11 doesn't happen with anything, right?
No. Wait.
Sorry, I said I was done, and then we continued to waffle.
I'm just living my best life here.
That's 1 week, because I counted the 6 days as being from here, because this was already 7. So this was 6 days, this was another 7. So we're now on the 13th.
Connor. I didn't say anything, Shane. I just hummed. What's the matter?
6, 7.
Talon, you take 22 points of psychic damage.
Do it again.
7, 6.
Tess, go ahead and roll me a d20.
Okay.
18.
11 days.
11 days. 18. Also good. That's another week. So it's the 20th of Sirius now. Pardon me while I take this time to update all of my documents concurrently so that everything is consistent.
Rex, I ask you this since we're halfway through the travel now. Weren't you doing another potion or something?
Yes, I was. I was going to
So it has
wait till we
been-
kind of touch down.
It has been 27 days.
So I'm coming up on it then.
So I'd say because you're 1 day away, let's go ahead and roll it
How do you
now
know?
rather than here.
It's 25 days. If you get you get a full 7-day week, don't you? You get a full 30-day
Yes.
month. Sort
It's
of.
a 30-day month.
Still broken into 4 weeks, or is it just 5 weeks?
That's a great question.
You want to break it into
Yeah,
5s?
I like a 5 week month. So 6-day weeks. 5 week
Cool.
month. So you have the 4-day work week, but you still only have a 2-day
God. Are we in Barovia? Because that's some sick shit right there. This is villain laughter, by the way. This is Disney villain cackling over her green bubbling pot.
I just thought of that in the moment. Let me write that down because I have months, but I don't really have. All right, it's a 6-day week for 5 weeks a month. There we go. Now I have that information for later. Ooh, okay, go ahead and make that roll then.
The
Your
God,
potion-
so I
potion roll.
could get to the Bardic Inspiration. I could not get a guidance. I do get the
No.
advantage because I will have obviously
For the
prepared
enhanced,
advanced ability.
yeah, you have time.
So it'll be Herbalism, Wisdom, with a D6 in the wings at
8.
advantage. D8 in the wings. Okay.
Which
wisdom.
pause. Which level is this again?
This is the max one, the
Supreme, so it's a DC 22.
Gotcha.
I was checking my
That's-
DC.
That was the highest one it went to, 22, right?
Yes, it's
Gotcha.
regular, greater, superior, supreme, and supreme is 22.
19 plus my
Better
D8.
roll good, boy. Okay,
Oh.
you're good. Whoo!
Talon has been
Everything
crucial.
quenched.
The second Gabagoo. So I've got one Supreme Potion. Who wants it? I think Talon, given your as payment for these bardic inspirations, that in lore, Rex is probably asking you to constantly advise him and keep him entertained from before he gets just going crazy staring at this pot. I think the first one goes to you as a thank you for helping him keep his sanity while watching this fucking pot boil for a month.
The Gabagoo.
So you can have the first Supreme unless anybody else thinks that it should go somewhere else.
No objections.
On for me.
I think the next one will probably go to Sister or Tess, by the way, just because Icarus can get away, and I have 3 forms of HP to get through. So
Fortnite battle.
D20, please.
Tomato Town.
I should probably count down who does have the Troll Blood vials, because I don't think I do.
15. Still good.
Pantry.
3.
Okay, I don't have edit access for the pantry, so
So we go down.
Fuck, I've been counting the weeks
4.
as 7 days. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying it's 7 days of travel because that's at least for this voyage because that's what I've been doing. And then I'll fix that.
all of
later.
Telmora suddenly shudders as the time-space continuum loses a day.
I'm calling it a week because that's what it is in my head, but it's just you are traveling from each point is 7 days. So
We Ozempic the timeline.
yes. So that's 36 days.
You know how Fergus' setting has like the second Tuesday or whatever.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You're just getting repossessed from Liz's campaign.
What about second
That's where all the days come
All
from.
right.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Talon.
Pulling off the calendar.
Talon, bring us home, buddy. Because y'all are going here, right? You're going right here. You're not stopping in.
Yep. Right there.
19.
Who the fuck
Okay.
put release the Forsaken files?
Somebody a couple
Connor.
weeks ago.
Hey,
That's
it wasn't
me.
me. It was
It's been
Caleb.
there-
I just thought it was funny.
It's been there for months. Like
Alright,
it was dead ass well into last year.
I'm gonna go ahead and start adjusting my spells for the espionage mission.
Yep. Okay. Let me go ahead and put you guys more or less here. Give me 1 minute to update time. 27th, so 3 puts it at 30, so it'd be the 4th.
Hey, Liv. A big question that I need to know before I finalize these spells. For Conjure Woodland Beings, summoning a bunch of pixies with polymorph, do I have to persuade the pixies to, or
Give me a minute to update my timeline, dog.
let me know when you're ready and I will unveil the debacle?
Some of the creatures that I do.
Basically, it's summoning a bunch of pixies and they polymorph us into T-Rexes. Is
They
the
obey
maneuver.
any verbal
I-
commands that you issue to them. No action required by you.
The problem with that is that it's not actually you're not supposed to just choose how many. You just can't summon all pixies. It's supposed to be up to the DM.
Well, it doesn't really say.
It is vague. It doesn't
Choose
say
one
that
of
the DM picks
following
it. Doesn't...
options for what appears.
I would
One-
also request somehow figuring out whether they're what court they're from. I might just kill them out.
Pixies
The
are also
the DM
CR
has the
1/4.
creature's statistics. So
CR 1/4 that no
Basically,
polymorph.
you choose the. Yes, because they can't do any actual fighting.
They have one
And
hit
then
point
they-
left.
that you hit them once, they die.
It's one of the
But
famous
they also-
bullshit cheese things they can do.
Pixies don't usually fight.
Yeah, they can drop those, and they have a bunch of other spells too. They just each have 1 hit point. So
No,
usually they cast
fuck that.
polymorph and then they go hide. It's
No.
famously like the most one of the classic jank combos. I wanted to know your opinions on it.
My opinion is
We will circle back to it on how to.
my opinion.
If you want to make a table,
We're not. No,
Okay.
we're not circling back to it. My opinion is remember the Pokeball.
Mhm.
That's my answer. Fuck your
just
pixie polymorph.
don't do that to you. Okay.
I finally understand how you felt about the Pokeball. Like I got it a little bit, but now I really fully get it. No, I might honestly.
Yeah, you want
come to
every
your house
combat to
and
have a magic missile so it can snipe the pixies. Yeah, okay. Conjure Woodland Beings Shock T-Rexathon is canceled. Sorry, guys. No refunds.
If you summon pixies, they will not be able to just fucking polymorph your asses into T-Rexes.
I gotcha. Totally reasonable. It is an absurdly powerful combo to drop 8 pixies, each with a polymorph.
Yeah.
They can turn all of us into T-Rexes.
If you want to have the pixies try and polymorph the enemies into like a turtle.
T-Rexes.
I looked into this. I looked into this for myself because I play a ranger who has Conjure Woodling Beings, and that's how I found out that the DM is the one who chooses the creature that gets summoned.
Sometimes. I mean, it is
that is the intent purpose. Like it was in Sage Advice. That is what they meant for that.
And where did you read this?
The Sage Advice.
What's that?
The fuck is the Sage Advice?
It's literally something on D&D Beyond that I'm pretty sure Wizard of the Coast.
D&D Beyond? Wizards can suck my nuts. I don't care.
I'm pretty sure, but they're the ones who created the spell. And I'm telling you,
they're the ones who keep gathering my
the people who wrote the book had the intent of this spell.
Spell says the DM has the creature's statistics.
That just means that the DM has the stat block.
Anyway, this is a moot point. You pokeballed it, so
yeah, but totally reasonable.
I'm just saying with the official.
You say too much. We move on.
Okay, so, are you all prepared for your approach to the island?
Almost. I'm finalizing my spells, but if we're okay rolling through while I finalize which spells I'm choosing between,
take that fucking spell out of your list.
I did.
I would say whatever spells you are having the morning that you are rolling up to the island.
Why are we rolling up to the island?
For our surveillance mission.
We're just going surveillance and then going back to the wharf?
Yes, our job here, coming down here, was to get a read on the place. I guess we could have gone to the wharf first and said, hey, we're going to have people come here and then come to the Isles.
What are you doing?
I mean, we're going to beat anybody who comes.
It probably does make sense to go to the wharf at first and let them know, hey, we got people coming here, and spend a day doing that, and then turn and go to the island. Just in case we are, like, beaten or they somehow destroy our boat, we're not like, fuck, we gotta get to the other continent.
We also did tell the major military power of the continent that what we were doing.
Sure. I guess also Sister could just do a sending on the way over and say, hey, we're going to be rolling into Terrenia Wharf.
We did that. I remember telling Sister to do exactly that.
Well, I don't remember so.
Are you pulling into the wharf? Or are you pulling into, I know you had also discussed over here, or the island? The wharf?
Wharf.
Okay, yes, so that would be what the 19th was for, so that's 4 weeks.
Is that what everyone wants to do? Because I say we go to the island.
I would say the wharf would make a little more sense.
We go to the wharf and tell the people specifically there the whole deal. Get an area set aside, meet face to face and describe some things and clear up any confusion that might have come from randos telling them about what's going on. And then we go to the island for the surveillance, which I think was the plan. Also, we could have a chance to buy some last-minute materials.
put in pretty art for the wharf. Let me double check. No, I didn't. That's okay. You were at the wharf. As you pull in, you notice that despite this being a bit more of a bustling trade area, the docks are actually pretty much emptied. You have a few small boats, and I really truly do mean boats, not ships, that are moored there. But other than that, it's almost empty. So you pull up and you dock with ease, and as you get out, you see Goro and the rest of the hounds there.
The hounds were the people we met previously.
Yeah, Goro and the Swift Hounds.
Gotcha. The Swift Hound, yes. Faces of the party unite.
Sister will walk up and give a little bow.
Hail, friends! Welcome back.
It's good to see you, and I hope that it didn't cause you much trouble to relay the information.
Not at all. We did as we are meant to do, and we returned and reported to the Shroudmaster, and she sent us here to ensure that the wharf is prepared for your arrivals.
That's excellent.
Talon's just thinking to himself, like, that's exactly what the fuck I said.
She could have assigned literally anybody to this, but she chose us because she knew that you would know who it was when we pulled in, so that you wouldn't think you were being ambushed.
So this is where my accent comes from.
That's good. We have some other allies of ours that may be on their way
part of
here.
what I said. I feel like I remember you saying this to me, that you were going to gather many allies for this siege.
Yes, and granted that this is the most populated and relatively known by us location to the island, we had told them to gather here. So if you could do what you can with the people of Terrenia Wharf to ensure that we can do this smoothly.
Aha! That is why we are here. You see, we have cleared the docks for you. We have plenty of room for your allies who are coming by sea to be stationed here until they are ready to go to the island.
She'll put her hands together. I'm glad this is turning out well.
I know it is strange for you how we do things, but it does work, eh?
I am glad that the time frames worked out, yes.
So, is there anything you need from the rest of us, or are you merely checking in and then shipping back out? Ah, I cracked myself up.
We were, since we are a little ahead of our allies, as we had been pressing the advantage of speed, we were going to do a surveillance on the island, see what we could see from the coast, and any potential docking points.
That is wise.
Pretty sure we were going to go on the island.
I was going to say, after we left, I'm pretty sure we're trying to sneak on and learn about.
We're not just sailing around. We're going on the island.
If we look around and there's no decent place to land, I would rather not try to sneak on. So let's find that first, and then we can sneak on, and then we can tell them that we snuck on later. Unless you want to invite them to join us.
I mean, the plan was always find a place to get on, and then get on. It's a whole island. I doubt they have every bit of the coastline guarded.
Yeah, I think hearing Livy typing, I think it was a bit of a surprise that we were gonna just coast around it. I think we're gonna have to sneak in and try and maybe steal information from them, or eavesdrop, or identify certain things
Zooming
about them.
in on this thing, it looks like fucking Skull Island with how jagged its coast is.
You gotta think, we don't have an actual boat. Isn't this a foldable boat?
Correct. We can
We
fold
just
it
have
up.
we just have to get somewhere where we can actually get on land and then just climb up from there.
Actually, that's
We
a
don't
good
need the
point.
dock.
I might be using wild shape to sneak us all in if I can find a shape reasonable, like you two flying people. We just kind of fly low and slow. If we come at it at the morning with like a big fog cloud, I could even just be a giant eagle and fly low. And
two of us can fly. Another one's a druid, and our boat folds up. We can literally go any point of this island and probably get onto it.
If you say so.
What do you think, Caleb?
Well, reconnaissance is reconnaissance. Whatever we can get away with. We gamble in this household! I want to go on the island, steal their shit. Subtext.
He doesn't want to surveil. He wants to steal the shit.
I want to loot.
If they have a supply depot and we can blow that up, that would actually be pretty big.
Correct answer.
I think we do need to get. I think having this conversation, though, I think there are some more things we need to buy in town in preparation, if at all possible. How do they have any explosive kegs or gunpowder for sale?
See.
Let me check my bank account before I start talking this big game.
Before I start talking this big game.
I do have 840 gold. Okay, I should be able to dole out from that.
You go, I go.
Are you looking for in regards to gunpowder? Are you looking for a keg of gunpowder or a horn?
I'm looking probably for a keg, because I'm looking to plant these and ignite them as an explosive to blow up a building.
Gunpowder kegs are 250 gold apiece, and they weigh 20 pounds.
Okay. We have a bag of holding for the weight and transporting the size.
I will say before you buy it, this is a reconnaissance mission. We're meant to not tip them off that we're there. If you go and blow up a supply depot, you're gonna know people's coming.
We could store them in advance for the siege and be able to give advanced intel.
As long as you weren't going to blow it up at the reconnaissance, that's fine.
I think that's the happy medium here. Is we plant these explosives so that when we have the siege and they're well fortified, we get to blow up a lot of their defenses and break their line with it by just targeting them with some fiery booms. How does that sound, party?
We plan it and then we leave, and then one of their fucking quartermasters just like checks around the depot and is like, "There's something messed with the dirt over here," and they just look in 400 barrels of gunpowder.
Oh, what's this
Oh, who put this here?
The idea would be
werewolf companion of burying it. It's like, what?
Would you say it'd be reasonable for me to be able to druid craft grass to grow back over an area quickly after unearthing it?
Post the spell again so I can look at the description.
Horn! Use dig!
Druid prestidigitation.
A flower blossom, a seed pod open, or a leaf bud bloom. No. You could make grass seed sprout.
I mean, given grassroots structure, they are kind of one plant.
No. This is a cantrip, dog.
And if I dropped, not meld into stone, if I dropped a plant growth.
That is the purpose of that spell, yes.
Okay, and 100-foot radius.
They will become specifically thick and overgrown. So it's not going to be a well-manicured lawn.
You use plant growth, and then we strap Tess to a stick.
You mow it.
I polymorph you into a goat. Oh, that's it. I cast it, and then I wild shape into a goat. The Goat
Jesus.
Mafia.
Now I am the Dude Mafia!
Cars really fast in a circle.
Okay, so between that third level and the cantrip,
Cantrip ain't going
how
to
do I,
shit
as a
your vibe.
druid, quickly grow plants inconspicuously?
Unless you have a specific, like to grow an area of grass.
Like a 5-foot hole.
I don't think there is a way to do it quickly and inconspicuously, unless there is a different spell that you don't have prepared right now, because the cantrip is a single plant, like a flower or a seed pod, and plant growth specifically says that if you're doing it quickly, duration these plants turn the ground.
I mean, it does.
It would
Entangle
last for
doesn't
a
say that they
minute, so yeah.
disappear.
It
It
says
does,
they
yeah, that
wither
one,
away.
the conjured plants
Oh,
wilt away,
does
so
it?
it would last for a minute, yeah.
Okay, 1 second.
If you want to say that you're doing plant growth over the 8 hours rather than the action, then that could be like growing a lawn, because you're enriching the land, but it's not going to be fast.
Sorry, gang. Thought somebody was at my door. Okay. So burying them is just not an option then, because there's no way for me to mend the grass, essentially.
Doesn't look like it.
Here's what I say.
Alternatively, speak with plants allows you creatures in this area, they can like reach a branch or whatnot. Could I ask the grass to just pull back like a blanket and let us bury something and then lay back down?
Let me read the spell. It doesn't cause them to grow, and they can't uproot themselves.
So if I lift them, can they just like
Reroot
if I take
themselves?
a
No.
tool and help lift them and then ask them, okay, hold on and go, fix.
No. Because that's
Okay,
not,
so
as much as it's something that they would want to help you if you did it, that's not a physical thing that plants can really have control over doing quickly.
right, but plants also can't just decide to bend their branches, and it says that they can do that.
These are sentient plants, and so you are imbuing them, it says, with limited sentience and animation. So they can't do it without the spell. Through the spell they can, but it also specifies they cannot uproot themselves and move about. They can freely move branches, tendrils, and stalks. That's not
Then there's no way for us to hide the burying of it then, gang.
Listen, I think this is something to come back and get after we're going to siege, because the main army would siege, but since we know where we would be going, we could just buy the gunpowder barrel after we've returned, and then while they're getting sieged, we sneak in and light the fucking barrel.
Well, I thought planting them would let our fleet from afar, be able to hit it with some sort of charge and just blow a hole in their defenses.
I mean, maybe, but then it's a barrel. It's not that big.
Right, but if they've got archery stands or something of their main defense, or a big ballista array, and we can disable that, that's what I'm talking about, is like specific points of strength within their compound. Set them up to be vulnerable, essentially.
I mean, realistically, if that's what you want to do, we can be the first people on the island that go around blowing things up, and then the siege happens, so that they're scrambling to fix the things that we blew up, and then they have to worry about a siege. Like, it's possible they won't even notice a siege because they're too worried about the things that blew up.
I just feel better about getting it all into position, so in case they get wind from all these unvetted mercenaries that a siege is coming, that we have stuff already laying. We don't get caught going, oh, we knew about your plan the whole time. But that's just my opinion. I would like to hear the other
Also,
three's
I'm looking at
thoughts.
the specifics for gunpowder, and it only specifies creatures. It doesn't say anything about objects.
Okay,
Oh,
so
come
you'll have to use your inference abilities as a DM then, because either that or you're saying every structure in existence is immune to gunpowder explosions, and I don't think that's
It's
the
also
angle you
only
would take.
7d6 to set. It says this is the gunpowder keg from the DMG. Setting fire to a container full of gunpowder can cause it to explode, dealing fire damage to creatures within 10 feet of it. 7d6 for a keg. A successful DC 12 dexterity saving throw halves the damage. Setting fire to an ounce of gunpowder causes it to flare for 1 round, shedding bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet.
Yeah, that's a lot. Most stuff doesn't. Most constructs in D&D, like things that people build, don't have that kind of damage or health.
Right. There is
Unless
a
it's like a
different.
stone
There is
wall.
a different piece from. I mean, that says modern rather than Renaissance, but still from the DMG, which is dynamite, which is different, and that specifies structures.
Okay, so what's the dynamite do?
Dynamite.
The bundle of
Less damage,
explosives can be
probably.
lit and thrown up to 30 feet as an action. It explodes at the start of your turn. Creatures and objects, which would be structures, within 20 feet of it must make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, taking 66 fire damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a success.
Okay, well, I guess I'll get some sticks of dynamite.
They do not sell dynamite here. That would be in like a mining town.
Bruh.
Damn, Connor's just been shut the fuck down.
Yeah, never mind. I have nothing else to
Sorry,
contribute.
they have gunpowder, but dynamite.
The druid
is more,
can't grow grass. He can't find dynamite.
Not in the
It'll
way
be
you're
what it'll
looking
be.
for. If you want to grow grass and
Alright,
have
then
it be
we can move
overgrown,
on.
or spend 8 hours.
Yeah, okay, sure. I could also cast sending and warn them that we're gonna do it, but I'm not going to. We can move on, Liv. There's nothing.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do.
Okay. Is there anything anyone else wants to look for in the wharf before heading to the island?
Can I buy some TNT?
Some what?
Can I buy some TNT?
No! They don't have TNT in the town! This is a fishing village!
But I thought we were
Hey,
there
farm
anyway, or
fishing
something like that.
exists.
Not in Terrenia, it fucking doesn't! This is a
Not yet.
fishing
What if
and
I ask
trade village.
What if I ask Matt real nice?
Hang on, and trade?
Yes.
Years don't piss me off.
They have access to most direct trade routes. They do not manufacture or sell dynamite. That shit is
So they have trading
restricted.
posts.
They have trading posts, but dynamite is restricted.
This is your wallet. I found your ID in this wallet. So that would make it your wallet.
Okay, just
Sounds
because
right to
there are
me,
trading
makes sense
posts
to me.
doesn't mean they fucking
I'll take
have
it.
what you're
It's
looking
not my
for,
wallet.
dog.
I love it. Every bit of the.
They're not necessarily gonna have everything.
What if you need a critical thinking skills?
I'm ready
Is
to
this-
make you get the fuck out of here.
This is before or after I realized, wait, I have like a bomb arrow.
Do you want to post the bomb arrow?
No, I don't want to give Gunner hope, and I don't want to get into another conversation about this. I want to move on.
So you are going to the island.
Sure.
Anyone roll me a d20. Anybody.
Well, let me ask.
I'll take that if you don't
Let me
mind.
ask.
Okay.
Let me ask. Does anybody know Pass Without Choice?
I do. I have it prepared.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'll just make it.
I
Okay.
think the DM says you don't have that anymore.
Unfortunately.
No, the only one I nixed was the pixie
Just to shut him
polymorph.
down even more.
Unfortunately, your spell's in metric, and we use imperial here, so it doesn't count.
Where you go, I go. You see, I see.
Touche, Kanye. Touche.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you
No
have
racial-
all of the spells prepared for rolling up onto the island?
I
Go ahead,
believe
Adventure.
so, because we were
I
clicking on that. I'm
believe
gonna
I
do one.
can fly.
I'm gonna do a quick 15-second Passover.
Yep.
I
Don't-
believe I can touch the sky.
You can live what you want. It's not the DMG.
I'm gonna make one more swap, but I can't decide which spell I want to move. Do we know,
Can't swap
Talon,
it.
if this place is filled with wildlife and plants, or is it going to be barren? Because I need to know whether to prepare speak with animals and speak with plants. But you know about this place, so is there that stuff there, or would it be silly for me to prepare them?
The Island of the Forsaken. What you would know about it, it is a small island just off the western coast, now lies in ruins, but was once where those who fell victim to the Red Plague were sent to be quarantined and eventually cremated. So you know it is in ruins.
Right, but Talon has done specific research. There is plant and animal life there, right, Talon?
I'm reading.
He says, let me check my notes.
Let me take the DMG.
Big
I
lick
mean-
of his owl fingers.
Unless animals and plants can be carriers of the Red Plague, I don't see why they would have died.
God, that would have been a nightmare if birds just flying near the island and get fucking obliterated. Just can't take any risks.
Can't have
Maybe that's why he's
shit.
interested in this topic. Maybe one of his ancestors got blown up for that.
There's a bomb strapped to my pigeon.
Yeah, no, I live. If you have told me more information about it, I don't have it.
I don't think you would have too much more on the specifics of the island, because until you knew about the cult setting up shop there, you thought it was abandoned. Everybody has thought it was abandoned since the end of the Red Plague.
If it was abandoned, I would assume that there's wildlife. Granted, it would make, unless the cult themselves decided to deforest it, because usually when things are abandoned, wildlife just grows around it.
I have a feeling they may have the whole thing as a scorched landscape from their cinderings and shit. But there might be some birds. I'm thinking of classic BBEG, like Mount Doom, like it's all burned and scarred, and there's these like mangy vultures and shit. But
What would they have to eat?
people.
You, sister.
The bodies of the people that died there were cremated.
Body of
I'm saying
Christ.
the cult now having more bodies might attract birds, and we're birds and shit, and there might be, and who knows, maybe just being an evil ass villain comes with a vulture following you.
Death in his wake.
I'll keep them both prepared, and I really wanted to have a wall of fire for just to get out and have a wall between us.
I have wall of fire at all times.
Okay, cool. Then I'm all set. I won't prepare it, and I'll leave that duty to you.
You are strong, child.
Sister
I
dies
have
in 10
strength.
minutes.
There's
I'm all
only
set then.
darkness for you.
As you near
But
the
I am
outskirts of
beyond
the
strength.
island, I'd like
Oh.
everyone to make me a perception check.
So for
My
our approach,
favorite.
Liv, I wanted to say that I think the plan was to approach in the morning where there's a thicker fog, at the thickest point of where
There
the
is
fog
a
would be.
very thick
Very
fog
sunny today.
surrounding the whole
Yes.
island.
I think we're gonna fold the boat up on the ocean. The two bird people are gonna fly in, and I'm gonna wild shape into a giant eagle to carry the other two.
Those are
From
their
how
words.
far?
And then
From how far away?
I have hours of flight, so I mean, how far out do we want to do it? I'll go ahead and roll my
Where-
perception.
What's the speed as a giant bird?
Giant eagle is fast.
Mighty Eagle.
I only got 30 or
They
60.
are. I'm pulling it up. Base speed is 80 feet around,
Okay.
and I'll have advantage on keen sight. But since we're in a fog, I doubt I'll get that advantage because
Nope.
so I'll just go ahead and roll perception at base.
How far out?
I can fly slower to keep up with our people who are going to be moving at 30 feet. We can stealth in.
It'll
I don't know,
probably
guys.
get
What
half
sounds like a
speed
good
for
distance?
carrying two people anyway.
Possibly. What is a good distance? Do you guys think? We want it far out, but
Oh,
I'll- I'll drop a
You
pass
think
without trace
shipping
before I
for
do it.
How long?
Hours.
I think
How-
for pass
like,
without trace, you have
6
to
out.
keep them in the range.
Right.
And
So, and
Well-
I'll be slowing down so that we're at the same pace.
Well, the thing is, we don't want to do it when we're out an
And
hour because I'm pretty
flying,
sure fast
you can only fly
chase only
30 feet
lasts
above
an
them.
hour.
Right. I'm going to be flying low, just above the water, and the flying people will be next to me flying 30 feet around, and the others will be on my back. So we're all going to be moving at 30 feet. I'm just going to
Okay.
not use all my movement, and we're going to come in. I'll have pass without a trace just before I wild shape.
I would
Like, as they start to
say
collapse the boat, pass without trace, wild shape.
30 minutes out.
Yeah, 30 minutes away, whatever
Or
that
30
distance
minutes
comes out
of
to.
that spell.
Yeah, and I can always re-up it when we get to the
how-
island.
how long would it take 30 minutes for us to get there?
Say 30 what to get there?
Like, if we do 30 minutes, how many feet is that?
300
30 feet
rounds.
6 seconds a round, that's 10 rounds a minute. 1,800 feet.
300.
No.
300 rounds.
Letting the math people do this shit.
If we are flying at 30 feet, 300 rounds.
E equals MC squared by the Pythagorean cock.
9,000 feet. Is that correct? Sound right to you, Shane?
Yes.
So,
We don't necessarily have to be that far out.
half that, 45 then, 15 minutes out. 4,500 feet. That's well beyond most vision. We're going to be obscured by the fog as well with pass out trace. The only problem is whenever we do this, we're going to be riding in the boat and then collapsing it on wherever we see. So if they can see a few miles out, they'll see the boat if we get that close.
It wouldn't be that large.
It's decently large. It's, if I go to your ship map and I measure the distance on your ship, it's about 100 feet stem to stern.
We could also just turn it into a rowboat even further out. Row for a little bit and then collapse it at the very last second. I don't know. I'm okay with a half hour, and then I can re-up the spell too when we get there. It just feels like an abundance of caution. I don't think we risk anything by taking a longer flight in. So I think that'll be the plan, DM, unless anybody wants to object. So
A cat on my fucking shoulder right now.
just
It's me, Barry. I polymorphed myself into a cat.
Stop fucking with my hair.
No.
Stop
And the
eating
last
my
thing I
hair, you
need
little shit.
is a perception from Eagle Rex.
yes, which
23.
is 23, and then the stealth checks with pass without trace as well, because we're going to be
Well, so
slow.
Tess is the only one that does not notice. It would be right around the time you guys are about a mile out from the island. So I believe if you're doing 15 minutes of 30 foot around fly speed, you said?
1.5 minutes into it, then if we were at a 15-minute start.
Yeah, I'm
like
just saying that
no.
if you're, that would be 40.
Oh, wait, no.
That's, I'm just saying, I'm seeing whether
You're
or
doing
not
the
you're
half
still
hour.
in the boat.
No,
At a mile out.
we abandoned the boat around 2 miles out,
Okay.
and then we flew a mile.
So
And then we
after
ran into
flying
whatever
for
you're
about a
about to say.
mile, you see this massive, long shadow in the water beneath you all. Just swimming right underneath you.
And we weren't able to make stealth checks.
No. I would say for this, no.
Okay, well, I mean, Rex has his intelligence about him, but we're continuing to move unless anybody says anything. Tess and Sister should be able to whisper into his bird ears, but he can't say anything.
I don't notice this.
Yeah, Tess is the only one that didn't roll high enough to notice.
I'll kind of nudge its sister then, like, hey, look.
I mean, she already sees it.
Yeah, Talon and Icarus, you also notice.
Does it look like a creature, or?
Oh, yes. It looks like a gargantuan, like, serpentine, and it is keeping pace directly underneath you.
Sister would motion to Rex and Talon and Icarus to fly further up to get away from the edge of the water.
Rex will
So that
pull
this thing
up a
doesn't
little
just
bit.
fucking... This thing doesn't get us like the SpongeBob movie.
Wait, there's this flying too close to the water. Oh no. Your wax wings,
No
Icarus.
Connor
Icarus,
does
take
off.
the
I have to go
AirPods
move
out!
some. I have to move some clothes over to the dryer. I will be right back. If a roll comes up immediately, so I don't break the pacing, Shane can roll it for me because I like to see
Heard.
failure.
Do you have access, Shane?
Probably. No.
No? Alright. Let me open it up real quick. Hold on. Open in a new tab. Open in
Who the fuck is Tingus Pingus?
The Grand Inquisitor.
it. Sister. Okay, now you should have access. And I don't think any of it showed on the video. Hooray! So you are all flying about how high up now above the water?
I mean, how high up does the fog go?
As high up as you can see. I would say it stretches above the like it's on the island as well. It is surrounding the island and it is on the island.
I guess 120 feet
Okay.
above the water level would be a
As you are
decent
starting
amount
to
of
rise up out of the water, this massive serpentine form lifts its head out, and you see glowing red eyes, a red crest down the back of this gray scaled head, and more arcs of its body start to crest out of the water as the waves whip and swell around you, and it screeches. I would like you all to roll initiative. I'm just gonna put you on the ship map because I don't have another water map. And I thought you guys would still be on the ship when this happened.
Oh, I'll roll the tide so high, all of it. Yeah.
Let me go ahead and open up the combat tracker.
Well,
there we go.
How far
Perfect timing.
in the air are we?
I would say this would be as you guys are getting to about 45 feet in the air. So not quite up to 120, but you're at about 45 off of the water. Clicked, I do. Yay!
Imagine how much blubber I'll be able to bring back to that turtle next time.
Imagine the size of this thing's soul.
Is that about how you guys would like to be laid out for flying?
I imagine it would have been like Rex in the middle, and then Talon flanking one side, Icarus flanking the other side.
We're just gonna assume the ship is not here, so just ignore the ship.
Back. Oh no. Combat map.
Snake. You're all about
Ooh.
45 feet in the air. We are pretending the ship is not here because I don't have a full water combat map with no ship.
Gotcha. Do we want to move a little more central then so we can move around a bit better?
Sure.
Or I can grab you a map.
We're just... Nah, it's already here. And then I have to put it in, and I have to size it, and that's a bunch of bullshit that I don't feel like fucking with right now. We're here, we're ignoring the ship. We're all adults.
Okay.
Is it behind us or are we in front of it? Or
I don't know.
are we
I just thought
behind
you
it?
guys were. It's in
Unacceptable
front of you. It is
condition.
interposing between you all and the island.
Okay.
Oh.
And side note to the fellow players is a thought I had when I went downstairs. If somebody has haste prepared, I have an emergency GTFO to get everybody out very fast.
Gee. I wonder who has haste. Not me.
Quick, cast it
that
on the
was
dragon
about-
turtle.
Is that about where you guys would be aligned?
Sure.
All right, then we'll say this is the way to the island, so it is interposing between you and the island. Believe that is everyone with initiative, so let me go ahead and sort. And then
God damn it, Shane, you fucked me.
Should have been here, buddy.
What I get?
That's what you get.
Oh, look.
God damn,
Alright.
put me the last in the initiative.
Hey, I didn't roll it.
I know, I'm
Tess.
just dogging on Shane because it's funny.
Yeah, what's up?
You're first.
Oh,
There's a
shit.
big smee snake. Well, I'm sorry. There's
Snake.
a smee snurpant.
By the way, never mind.
Big
it's not
smee
important right now.
snurpant.
I'll wait till my turn.
Hi.
Okay, what will I do? Maybe I'll do something with a sword.
I pull my bow. Alright. The sneeze strip. That thing is close to me. I don't like that.
Well, you are on top of Rex. So if you would like to be more on this side or this side, then you can.
Yeah. This thing's pretty fucking close to me.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Position yourself wherever you would have started, but on Rex.
And I can move on my turn to get
Yes.
into a
Alright.
better position to blast.
Yeah. Move, grab me. My funny bunny would do. Alright, time to do some ranging shots. We'll make these regular for now. We're gonna put a hunter's mark on it. Put a mark on it, more!
I'm working on it. I have to scroll down to the sticker.
Too many slices! Come on!
It's already on there, dude.
You know, the irony is at the start of the session when we defused the dragon turtle, I was like, oh man, no combat.
Yeah.
Well,
Fools. I had this waiting
there's
for you
one.
at the island. There was no
Alright.
getting to the island without facing the smee snurpant. 16 just misses. Yeah, 21 will hit.
Alright. 11, and I didn't. Fuck, I didn't grab hunter's mark. So
Oh
I
yeah, you
can
need
do
to re-click.
Sneak.
Hunting mark.
Alright, so actually, extra snicks damage.
Extra snick. That's a good roll. Nice. Max.
Alright, and that will be my turn.
Alright, at the end of your turn, it is going to use 2 legendary actions to make a bite attack. It is going to make a bite attack towards Rex, because you are the largest target. So it sort of rears
He's
its
triggered.
head back and strikes like a snake. 19.
A snurping.
God, I have to update the AC. 19 probably hits. Let me just.
It's your AC
Yes,
party
definitely does.
bird, man.
No,
I think
'cause
my
he
AC
has...
is 16, so it should be good. Because I have natural armor, I forgot that I also have to update that, not just my.
Yeah.
So it's 13 plus Dex, which is plus 3 on the Eagle, so it's a 16 at the moment. So yes, that hits.
Yeah. That's why I was like, his wild shape AC is wonky compared to other units. Because of the scales.
And he told them feathers.
Yeah. They're
Um,
like hard feathers. Okay.
okay. So
That's...
the problem is that's enough to down the Eagle in 1.
Dead ass?
It has 26 hit points.
Oh.
Oh my.
Splash. Into the water.
Yeah, by
That's why
barely. Sister, do you not have the
do-
flare yet?
That's why I do
I
kind of
do
feel
have
live.
the flare, but
Oh.
it needs to roll a 4 or higher to hit your ass.
I just want to say,
Oh.
Liv, was this the plan if we took the boat? Because how did this thing see us if we're passing without trace and we're not in the water?
There is, I will say, actually, make an insight check. This is just free. There's no action required for this. Yeah, 16's enough. The red glowing light in its eyes does not look natural. And you gather that there is something magical that has sicked this creature on you.
We don't have the magic word. It came for us.
By the way, my initiative is technically a 9 because I rolled it with the eagle, but
Put it up at 9.
doesn't change my position in the order.
Still put
So
it at
I'm
9
just-
for you. That way you know it's a 9. And I know it's a 9. And turn. There we go.
That should
The
make
flare
Sister,
has
do you
a
want to try the
fuck
flare or no?
all- It has a fuck all chance of helping you.
So, splish splash, you were taking a bath?
Guess so.
Okay. Let's see. Why isn't
Oh,
there
I
a
have to
good
roll
sticker for
concentration.
being splish splash in the water? That's so disappointing.
Liv,
Usually
should
you
I
can
roll
just
concentration with my constitution or the eagle's, since I was an eagle when I took the damage initially, but it knocked me out of the form entirely?
I'll say just do it with yours because it's knocking you out of the form.
Who folded the boat?
I
Like, who currently has the boat?
Great
Sister.
question. I'm gonna say this is your in the water.
I guess sister does. Since Rex keeps saying sister has it.
I mean, I think we kept it previously, and you got the bags of holding, right?
Tess has
Like,
the
it's
bag
only
of
the
holding.
fucking-
With the horde.
And then Tess has the
I
boat.
have the pantry.
All I'm saying is
Switching the- there we
it only takes an action to unfold them.
And give away the
Unfold the boat over its head. Crack its skull like an egg.
position. Destroy the boat.
It will destroy the boat pretty fast.
The Alaskan bull.
I mean, if that was the case, then the boat was gonna get destroyed regardless.
Okay. Yes. I think. Okay. Well, that was its legendary action. Yes.
Seeing my party members fall out of the sky, I'm just going to. Well, is there any chance of me catching Tess midair?
Make dexterity saving throw. Why not?
Hey, he's pretty good at those.
13. Tess, you make me one as well. See if you can get at least a 13.
A dex save or an acrobatics?
Dex save. Because I really should have had Icarus do acrobatics and you do the dex save, but it's too late now. Yeah,
23.
you're fine. You catch her. Then let me.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll just position myself like that.
Well, ain't this a bitch?
Let me unsplish splash the Tess.
Don't you splash me, woman.
Well, I had to put a sticker so that I knew you were in the water. So are you just kind of, how are you holding Tess? How do you catch her?
I will try to grab her like from the collar of her shirt with my talons,
Yoink.
and I will like
just
just
like
try
my
and lower her
nightmares.
closer to the waters, just so that if she does fall, it's not from as high up.
Doing fall damage into the water because it's a bit of a softer landing than just straight ground, especially because it's deep enough here that you're not going to hit sand or anything. I'm just calling it even with you guys falling into the water.
Okay.
And
You are
CR
still
if
welcome to
I-
catch her, but I'm just letting you know that's one less thing you have to worry about.
Okay. Then sorry Tess, you are in the water.
Splish splash, she was taking a bath.
And I was here, so I will fly up to the serpent and just try to stab it in the face.
Stab misses. Oh! Unfortunately.
Oh,
You
I
have
have
one
a
more?
dagger for situations like this.
There we go! Try it again. Oh, 15 misses. Might be.
Cheat Murphy? Hell no.
We snore. Partial
Did you
party.
just drop her anyway? Is that what happened?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm not making you guys take damage from falling into the water since you weren't crazy.
Okay.
You were 45 feet up into deep water. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Hang on. I just realized this thing got a surprise round on us.
No,
Nope.
No, it
it
legendary
had a legendary action.
Oh, right. Brain shut off. My bad.
It's okay. We're panicking from the sneeze snurping. Yeah, diving board basically.
Hell no.
Might hurt a little bit, but it's not gonna do any actual damage.
Then I think that's it for Icarus right now. He's just going to
Oh, that's
sit
right.
here like a duck.
Because you didn't hit, so you can't move away safely. Oh shit. Talon.
I'm going to cast Aid at 4th level on the 3 people who are not Druid, aka get 1, get 1, and get 1. So you all get 15 temp HP.
You know that would carry over into my wild shape, right?
Yeah, well, you have extra health. They don't.
You said 4th level, so
I-
you're also putting it on you,
I
right?
technically have more health than him. If he wants it, I would give my 15 to him. I'm
Well, the thing is, you also are in the water.
yeah, the
He just hates me. Sorry.
He's in the water and has no way of getting out of the water. You have ways of getting out of the water.
Alright,
Or
I see you.
going into a water form.
Like, yeah, that you have ways to swim in the water or get out of the water. We want to keep the person.
Turn into the great Chictopus.
Just double checking. You said you cast that at 4th level?
Yeah, so they get 15.
Oh, so that it just ups the hit points. Never mind. I
Yeah,
thought it
yeah,
upped the
alright.
people.
No,
Heard.
the hell.
Nah. 5 per hand.
15 temp HP. And then sister will get a bardic inspiration as
Yippee!
The gabagoo. All right. Is that the end of your turn, Talon?
yes, after I fly up higher.
Yeah.
We were at 40 feet, 45.
45, yeah.
Let me look at go about 60 up. So I'm at 60 feet now.
Okay, total of 60 feet, not 60 in additional to where you're at.
Nah,
Heard.
'cause
Okay.
total.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use its last legendary action to make a tail attack against Icarus. 16?
Oh! Just hits it.
Oh!
Just hits you on a 16, I'll be damned.
Well, he doesn't take any damage. That's a.
Well, he
It's
takes
temp
15.
HP. There's a temp HP gone.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I need that strength save.
It's not temp HP, it should tell.
Yeah.
Oh god, and you're
I'll
prone, so you're
wait
going in the
you-
water.
God, you. My flare
Tell what
gets
musical it
worse
listens
the
to on
less
the drive
AC you guys have.
I was debating on whether to use Uncanny Dodge right now.
Valid.
Keep in mind that it's still got a turn in a moment.
I
Yeah,
think the
that's what I
bite
was
does like
debating.
2d12 plus
Yeah, I will
something.
hold
so-
off on that.
I will
Strength
read you the
save.
stats of the 2 attacks you've seen. It is 2d12 plus 7 plus
Ooh.
1d12 cold for the bite, and the tail is 1d12 plus 7.
Yeah,
Shit, I'm not gonna watch together.
Wow.
I am, but I don't like how it has like a period of absence of music.
Yeah, I don't
in the
like that
beginning,
either,
and
but
then,
I
like,
really don't like YouTube
fucking
constantly
30
trying to say,
seconds.
fuck you with your copyrighted music. It's annoying.
That's why I just muted it and turned on my own.
That's fair. I respect it. Okay. Now it is the ancient Snee Snurpent. The Snancient Snee Snurpent. There we go. Gets its 3 legendary actions back. So for its turn, it is going to it makes 1 bite attack and 1 constrict or tail attack. So it's going to start with the bite attack against Sister.
This hoe.
25.
I will flashbang against that, I guess.
Okay. 17.
That misses, you fucker.
There we go. Good job. Now it's going to use the constrict attack against you again, because it still couldn't hit you, so let's try again. 21.
That'll do it.
You are grappled. It has you wrapped up in its tail.
FYI, your order of operations going forward should probably be constrict then bite, because it has advantage on what it has constricted.
Yeah, but it says the sea serpent makes 1 bite attack and 1 constrict or tail attack. And that's direct from the stat block. So, okay.
You can choose the order.
You are violently literal.
I try to be fair, because sometimes it does those things specifically. Okay, that worked.
No.
Usually, if it wants
no
you to do it in a
backsies
specific,
Oh no,
usually
no
if it wants you
backsies.
to do it in a specific order, it says it makes this attack, and then it puts a period, and then it says then it does either this or this.
No, I have no plans to do backsies. I did it that way on purpose because I thought that was how I needed to do it. So, respectfully, that's what I did. And that's its turn. So now it is Sister's turn. You are grappled.
We'll cast a level 1 spell on myself called a Sanctuary.
Good call. Right.
And then technically, there's nothing stopping me from doing this, but it's hilarious to imagine. Sister will use a healing kit on herself.
The things I was anticipating, I was like, she's gonna use her action to try and break the grapple. She's gonna use her action to do sacred flame.
No. There's no fucking way I'm breaking this grapple. I have a fucking -1 in strength and a 0 in dex.
To try and
and ruin my sanctuary.
Oh, that's true. You did just do sanctuary. You could have done it in the opposite.
Sanctuary. I could have done it in the opposite, but
I would have let you.
Watch this thing have legendary resistance, and it just,
I would like
just
to
decides to fucking hit you because it can.
Oh, legendary resistance is my sanctuary.
Yeah, just so it can fucking
What an
hit
animal. But still, I would much rather just heal a little bit. Granted that I just got my shit rocked for almost half my health. That would have been half my health had I not gotten the aid.
You're welcome.
So let's go ahead and get some HP back.
What are you, a different animal and the same beast? What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Brain? You're welcome.
Fuck both of you.
That's her
to
turn.
death.
Turn over.
Oh, okay. This sea serpent feels pretty good about that turn. He's gonna let that go without a legendary action. Rex.
Oh, fuck.
Do it again.
Fuck.
Just...
It's the first time I've ever genuinely worried you guys with combat.
Yes, good job.
The dragon almost one-shotting our whole party? That was a little
Finally.
worrying. If Tess didn't fucking Tesla cannon like crit like twice.
Yeah, I mean, we had our moments then. This one, you know, I'm still on the fence about the way it got here, but I'm thinking in a way.
Get in there, loser!
I'm stalling, goddammit!
2
I have
seconds.
espionage spells. I don't have combat spells.
There's an actual, there's an actual fucking, like, right before your death here, you all just like went down immediately, and then I panicked.
So this thing
absolutely fried by Kale doing the voice and then going, actually.
cleared her throat.
Get the fuck
This thing doesn't have any metal on it, right? Just I have to ask.
It is a smee snake. Respect for asking, but no. Smee snake.
No, derogatory, dumbass.
Okay.
No. It could be an armored smee snake.
No.
It isn't, but it could have been.
No.
What kind of save is that?
Would have required homebrew.
We should test its wisdom saves. Do I have a spell that can test that?
You could test the charisma save we could get on a better day.
I was gonna just polymorph it into something, fly for an hour, and drop it on a mountain. Like,
It would do the flop.
drop it over. What town do we really hate?
The trade village.
There are so many places that you guys just hate. Every place I put NPCs, you guys are like, thanks, I hate it. The Isolationist Druids, the other Grove of Isolationist Druids, the Shroud Training Academy.
Okay. I have like 0 combat spells other than Moonbeam, so. And I wanted the last wild shape I have. I want to save so we can either get back to the island or get out of here. It's like I used one to become the eagle at the start of combat.
Mighty Eagle.
God, does Moonbeam scale up with level? Increases
So?
by 1 for okay, 3rd level Moonbeam.
All right.
So.
Put that shit on there. That's a con save.
Yes. Oh wait, no, never mind. I forgot how tall it is. I'm not giving them a beam of where we are.
I think they know.
I didn't even think of that. I thought you were saying you forgot how tall the sneeze snake was, and I was like,
No,
that's
it's a
not
40 foot high cylinder. No way I'm doing that.
Oh. You were no. To be fair, you were switching out laundry when I said this. That the fog is all the way to the surface of the water and stretches onto the island. So it is a thick, tall layer of fog.
So a 40-foot beam would be encased by it entirely, and not.
Yes.
And people looking out in the fog aren't going to see a beacon of light suddenly just light up the fog.
If they do, they're probably also gonna know about the beast that was sent out to deal with whatever's out there, and they're gonna assume, oh, the beast is doing something.
Oh, he was sent out. It doesn't just patrol.
Yes, I gave that to Talon with his insight, with the glowing red eyes, that something sicked this creature on you.
Not that it's just patrolling and caught our scent.
Nope.
Okay.
This thing was scent targeted.
So something else.
Well. Okay, so I'm doing either 48 bludgeoning, but I mean it can't. Is this? Surely this thing can't be knocked prone in the water, right? Because I got tidal wave that could knock it prone and give us. I mean, it'd kind of fuck Tess for her turn, but Icarus would get advantage in the melees. But surely in the water there is no prone.
Yeah, I don't think so. If you're prone in the water, you would probably be. I'm gonna say that there is no prone in the water because otherwise that would fuck over Icarus with the tail attack.
How the fuck then depends on my question next turn.
Because the tail attack, if you fail strength save, knocks you prone.
God. I have like nothing. So I'm just gonna. I really don't want to do the moonbeam. I really don't want them to know that we're out here and engaged.
Oh, congratulations!
I'm gonna be honest. They likely do know that already because didn't Liv say that this thing made a massive scream?
I
did.
Yeah, Connor was.
Okay,
Connor
then
was
never
AFK
mind.
for that.
Never fucking mind. It's getting moonbeamed. It set off the alarm.
Rolled an 18, so it takes 5. Or no, 16, 8.
8 radiant. And I will not move up closer. Pass without trace drops. But, whatever. And then I think I have a swim speed as a lizard boy. Wait, no, I think this is the game where I have Mariner's armor.
It is.
So, I mean...
But you were here, then you moved here, then you go
No,
here?
I started here.
Oh, you started here. That's right.
I was going to move up in Primal Savagery, then I went Moonbeam.
So as soon as you move out of there, you get an attack of opportunity because it has a minimum reach of 15 feet.
Cool.
And then the other one has a reach of 20 feet. And you would know that from seeing the other 2 attacks.
Well, I can only do one, so I mean, once I step out of the 15... Which
Well, I think technically it doesn't
5,
trigger
10,
until it goes
15.
out of. Does it trigger until it goes out of?
It's furthest range, I think, but
Yeah,
you
so
can...
the 20. And you would know this because you've seen both of the ranges. So if you want to not go
Which one was
beyond
the 20-footer?
20 foot was the tail or constrict. Bite was
Ooh.
15.
You can't constrict
That-
anyone else what's
It
going
cannot
on.
constrict another target. It has sister constricted, so tail. But those are both 20 feet.
I'll stick at 15. I'll stay at God, that's where I'm at. So I'll just swim to there in such a way that I'm remaining.
Yeah. Remaining within.
Well,
All right.
I'll go a little further just in case it has a cone or a beam.
All right.
So as action swimming, I don't have a bonus action because I'm not wild shaping yet. That'll be it.
At the end of your turn, it is going to use a legendary action to make a tail attack at Tess because that is not constrict. 15, I don't
No.
believe hits.
No.
All right, that's its legendary action. Tess.
Get away from me. So
Why did Mark get
here's
that
here's the make or break moment. Can I fire a bow while I'm in the water?
Oh, it's a
You're not-
disadvantage if you're...
That's if you're underwater. If you are trying to aim at parts of the body that are underwater, then it's at disadvantage and it automatically misses if you're beyond your first range increment.
Is
I
this
would
thing
say
staying
if-
above water?
Parts of it are, yes.
Well.
Okay.
You have like it's you know the unagi
The-
from Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Mm-hmm.
It's
The
like
part
that,
that's
where
holding sister is
parts are-
definitely above water because she's not drowning. So
Look at
Yes.
its token.
No, parts are
I
in and
can't
out.
drown. I'm a robot.
So there are definitely parts out of water that you can aim at.
There's
You know what?
literally a
Fuck
running
it. I'll
joke
say
about
as long
Fractal
as you
walking on
don't
the bottom of the
roll
ocean.
well, I mean if you roll a 1 you miss anyway. I'll say nothing
And this thing is-
catastrophic happens as long as you don't roll a 1.
And this thing is capable of going underwater? Like, we don't see anything keeping it above water? Like, it's possible for it to
It was
constrict somebody
underwater
and
when
die.
it found us.
Correct.
Right.
It is partially in and partially out of the water.
So it's choosing not to dive right now.
Correct.
Okay.
So it
That's
wants
all.
to kill us all.
Well,
Okay.
I'm amphibious.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see here. I've already done the funny hunter's mark, so dink.
Yeah, that'll hit 14.
All right. Bonus action. You know, I don't like sister being like attached to that thing. Let's see what its save is.
Okay.
Vanishing shot.
That's charisma. 19.
+1. Got it. Pretty sure that saves. Yeah, that saves. All right, and then for my other attack,
For my next trick.
this one will be sharpshooter because I can.
Oh.
Then misses. So next turn,
Alrighty.
and I'll try to
Chris.
swim backward. I'll try to swim backward away.
Backstroke.
Tess,
What?
I'm gonna talk to you about the same thing I did with Rex. Once you hit past 20 feet away from it, it's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Fuck it.
Because it has a range of 20 feet. Alright,
Fuck
it's gonna
it.
take a tail swipe at you. 29.
That hits.
I need a
30.
strength
You
save.
get
Wait a
skipped
minute.
like a stone.
It says, oh, you want to get away from me? Wubba.
Oh, you find out once I crit you, motherfucker.
Get skipped. Alright,
I
can
do
you
get
give me that
skipped. All right,
strong
so
save?
can I just let him fucking fling me?
If you don't want to make it, you don't have to make it. You can just get flung. Okay, fair enough. Expect it. Well,
Fucking
it would
get me
be
back.
it'd be 30 feet from here. So it'd be
Over there.
one closer. Because this is 25
Free
feet
move
away.
speed.
All right, put me by the.
That was 20 feet, so it'd be about here.
Whee.
Because
It is pushed up to 30. It could choose just to knock her prone on the spot.
No.
Up to 30 is implying that it's like not coming in contact with something else.
Yeah. And she doesn't.
So
It's also
anyway,
water. Skip
that'll be my turn.
Chris.
Icarus is going to dive like 5 feet, breach the water, and take off back into the sky. And then cunning action dash up to here, just so that if I hit, I can get out. Or I think I have enough movement. I'll make it without. Let's see. That's ticked.
That hit. Woo! That's 28 points of damage. Now we're talking, baby.
And then because Swashbuckler,
Yep. It can't
I'm
touch
going
you.
to.
But he used his reaction anyway.
That's true, it did.
Well, I've got my Swashbuckler.
So even if he hadn't used his reaction, couldn't touch you with an
And cunning
attack.
action dash back to here.
Clever girl. So that means it can't hit you with a legendary action, which it will take. It's gonna try and get Talon with a tail attack.
No, it's not. I am 60 feet in the air.
Oh, that's true. You are. All right, then it's gonna make. Then it's gonna make the tail attack against Rex.
Oh no!
The might of hubris.
18.
Oh, I should have probably drawn that moonbeam.
Give it a minute,
18 just hits Rex.
Wababooey.
Minus
Curse
18.
slam.
And Rex's con save for moonbeam. That's a fail. Goodbye, moonbeam.
You don't have Warcaster?
No, I don't. I'm on.
Dude.
I have Sentinel. I'm the tank. I'm supposed to be in the front line. So
Yeah,
walking
and
these things down so they can't run.
fucking spells while you do it that require concentration. We can argue about this later.
I'm wild
Strength
shaped.
Save.
Sure, boss.
You can choose to get pushed, but I would assume you don't want to.
No. But I have a plus 0. I have to make a natural 20.
Character.
Get skipped.
Ha
Hey.
ha 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 ha.
Statistically, it happens.
Is there good?
Yeah, that's close enough.
It's a 30-feet line.
Yeah, 30-foot line is perfect. Sister, this is one of the times when you're really finding out that you're grateful that it's so large because the middle of its body is holding you, and it's actually holding you quite still despite all of the tail thrashing. Talon. I'll put a low wing on you so I remember you're 60 feet in the air.
I need it to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Vicious mockery. 12, that fails.
That's a fail.
Okay.
Takes 3 damage, and it has disadvantage.
What? You're level 8.
Vicious mockery.
It should be an additional D4, so.
It's a cantrip. All cantrips have progression.
They scale.
Most cantrips have progression.
Well, all the ones that do damage.
Yeah. Nice.
3.
Actually.
Does it matter?
And it has disadvantage on the next saving throw. Or not.
Attack roll.
Next attack.
It makes before the end
I was
of its
reading.
next turn.
Yeah, I was reading the other one too.
It's going to go ahead and use its last legendary action to make a tail attack. It's going to try and make a tail attack against Sister, so it needs to make a wisdom save. 14, I don't believe makes it.
No.
It's going to go ahead and lose it because it's about to get back its legendary actions.
I was also about to give a legendary or bardic inspiration
Go ahead.
to Icarus.
The Gabago. Alright.
Thank you.
It is the ancient Sneeze Snurpin's turn. All I want is a yes or no answer. Should I?
You should be brutal as best you can. Yes.
Don't be a coward.
You should be constricting people and swimming underwater so that we drown.
I love Subnautica.
Entering ecological dead zone.
I
you sure
let
what you're
Savannah-
doing is worth
Since
it?
it's rhyme breath, let me
Have
go
you
ahead and
heard
get,
of
get
Subnautica
that
2?
cone tool. Measure, cone,
Something like that.
and it's gonna hit all 4 of you.
I think a talon's a little too high up because you'd have to be.
I think we've talked about the distance thing. Something, Professor,
It's
something
60
distance.
feet.
Yeah, but
Right. He's up. It's
Yeah, I'm
narrower
up.
at the start.
yeah, like
So
That's
he
true. It
should
is
be
narrow at
above
the
the
start.
cone.
It'd be about. Hold on. Yeah, it'd be about 25 feet. So yeah.
It would either
hits
have to aim
the
it
3 of you.
specifically at him and
Yeah.
risk everyone else, or
Well, then it hits the 3
aim
of
it at
you.
us.
Oh god, iceberg.
Con saves, please.
Okay. Oh
and
no!
2
hold
of you
on.
have bardic inspiration that you should use regardless.
I'm gonna. Alright, so I fail, but I
Well,
take half
Icarus
anyway.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Icarus doesn't need to do it.
26.
Oh well,
No,
you're not.
sister.
You're not gonna be helped anyway.
How thematic, though, that sister, this beacon of fiery godliness, is being doused by the icy breath of the unholy monster. A fitting end for her
Sounds
story
like
is
licking
tonight
your
on.
face.
I'm gonna turn you into a cat toy, John, as a fitting end to your fucking speech.
Me.
No.
Could have been either of us, honestly.
Nah.
Sure.
You're the
Alright.
DM. He's an antagonistic shithead.
Hey, can't
And,
the DM also be an antagonistic shithead?
No.
Yes.
Alright,
No.
fair enough.
You,
That's its
you
turn.
are. You're not that.
The
Nina.
blue dot is that it has used its rhyme breath. The yellow dot is disadvantage.
Talon's just thinking to himself, he's like, "Dang,
That would have
It'd
fucking
really
sucked
worth
if I'd
it
been lower, sister.
no, it'd been like, man, it'd be like really worth it right now.
What'd they
if,
do to
like,
make
we had
that-
an
that
extra
bad?
supreme healing potion that sister could just.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill
Yeah,
you.
You know how you've been speaking, Connor? That's what you deserve.
I'm tidal waving Talon to get him down here.
Sister,
All right.
physician,
fourth
heal
level
thyself.
spell. Yeah, that's not gonna fucking help. Gonna use that.
Smart.
That'll help.
And then I don't really have any bonus actions. Oh I'm boosting. I'll save that for later.
Shit, here we go again.
I forgot to mention something decently important.
You're boosted.
Only care to mention it now, or
Well,
too late?
actually, hold on.
he just has like a
Yeah.
get rid of sea serpent.
No, like
ability.
this is like the first real combat we have since 8th. And I forgot I actually went with this instead of what I had normally planned.
No.
You're not boosted. You're base boosted.
Well, I think he means he would have done it
What
before we
I-
gotten off the ship.
Sister,
before-
Yeah.
Tragedy.
Rip. I don't have anything to use my bonus action on because Death Ward's a leveled spell. So that's it.
Healing potions on?
Well, I might. Let me check.
You should.
Of anyone? Please.
We passed out a lot of them, and I asked
Physician.
several times who needs the healing potions.
I have a greater.
Well,
He's greater.
I mean, it still can't target you. Attack. It only can hit
Not
you with
unless
the
it,
breath.
not unless it passes that wisdom.
Well,
but even if
it's
it
got
does-
attack. Yeah.
Even if it does, it has disadvantage.
No, it doesn't. I don't think it does anymore. That's
No,
to the
it's
end
the
of
next
its turn,
attack.
yeah.
The Rhyme Breath
Oh,
wasn't an
the-
attack roll, so. Oh, until the end of its next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
so that was its next turn. So it doesn't have disadvantage anymore. Good.
That's it.
Hi. Oh, you're so ripe for the picking, sister. I have to do it.
yeah, of course you do.
Good
I
try.
do. It's gonna use 2 legendary actions. It's gonna make a. It's gonna try and do that wisdom save for a bite
Go for it.
attack.
No. How many 19s is this motherfucker gonna shout?
Enough.
Enough to eat our
Advantage.
cleric.
Shalom, 23.
Yep.
Oh.
What was the recharge on that breath? 5 to 6? Ooh.
5 to 6, but it's only on its turn.
Right. Well, God, I hope.
I'll let you guys know above table. There are some monster stat blocks where that's a legendary action to recharge and use it. This monster does not have
newer
that.
books that don't
It has
deserve to
2
be so
legendary
legendary.
actions, and it's the tail or the bite. So it has 3
Well-
2 options that it can use. That's its legendary action. Rex.
Hey, sister, you're gonna meet Sarah.
I've already met her.
Again!
You're gonna spend a long vacation with her.
Oh,
Are you ready to meet Jamaica?
20 feet.
Damn.
Rex will throw
I'm
a
just
healing
seeing
word
the
at
gator
sister.
swim.
Why? What?
Because
You know
you're.
how much healing
Oh,
you're
wait.
gonna have to pump
Oh,
into
fuck,
me
your
to make
death
me
word. I
not
forgot.
die
I thought you were at
instantly?
0. My bad.
Yeah.
No,
I forgot
the
about
death
death
word
word.
already popped.
My bad. Never mind then. I thought she was at 0 and I was trying to keep her from being one tapped. Never mind on the healing word then. But keep in mind that I do have it in case for when you go down again. I will say Rex seeing you in such a bad way will call out, "Where are your diamonds?" to sister.
Damn.
In full sincerity. So I prepared to revivify for once today.
The worst
And I
part is
see-
like it's kind of
Good
funny because
call.
you have to wild shape into a thing that could swim if she like does. 'Cause, like,
She
she's a robot.
sinks.
So I don't think she
Wait,
would just
she has
float.
natural inflatables in the front of her.
I
I
don't think
will
she would
land
just
on
float once
Fractal's
she,
head.
if she dies. I don't think she just floats.
Quick, blow
Fractal
up her
nudging your body.
inflatables.
It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up.
Paying the favor.
Then he just goes on to never mention this.
Where does sister shout out that she keeps her diamonds?
I thought I saved a cleric's life.
Left cheek, left cheek, left cheek.
Left cheek. Wait a sec.
Hey,
No,
Hey.
Not
you
Mr.
not get the reference?
Crab. Start
from
digging in
from
your
Transformers.
butt with.
When they're in the desert fighting Transformer, a Decepticon or Scorpion thing, and they need to call in the airstrike, and he needs to get one of the guy's phone, and he's like, as one of them shooting, he's like, which pocket's your phone in? And he's like, left cheek, left cheek, left cheek.
I know what you're talking about. I understood that reference.
Okay,
Michael's
so
existed.
even if you don't know,
she
sister
keeps
will.
a revivified diamond in her little light pocket chest thing.
Gotcha.
Between her
Same
tits.
place where her continual flame is.
Between her tits.
Good to know. I will then now cast Moonbeam again at 3rd level. It fails, and we'll take a full 16 radiant damage.
Did you roll this time?
Yeah, just with different numbers. Like, same total. I think. Maybe. That should be close enough. Okay, so that was action. Bonus action, I do want to save the giant eagle shape just in case we have to GTFO.
Hey, is it a shape-shifting ancient dragon?
Oh yeah, Liv, is it a shape changer?
Your type is dragon, but it doesn't have any sort of shape-changing ability.
Neat.
No, that is a dragon turtle.
That's true.
Okay, so that was an action, bonus action. Oh god, I could swim up and do a frenzied bite. I think that's a bonus action. I want to double check.
I think it is.
Hungry Jaws,
You
yeah.
just last week were like, I keep forgetting I can do this.
But he swatted me 30 feet away, and I
He did.
swam. I don't remember where I started. I'm gonna say I'm out of movement there because I don't think I used my full 30.
You were about 20 feet away when he swatted you 30 back.
Cool. Well, I'm about a 20 away, so my full 30 there to kind of just get back into position. You know, I think Rex gets a strong hold breath as a lizard folk. I think he swims down. I think he holds his breath and swims down while this thing's on the surface. And will go down that...
the 3 other sea serpents.
coming up right behind. They form a coven.
How far down do you go?
Let's go 25 feet.
He is going to take an attack of opportunity.
As I'm swimming into him.
Oh, you're swimming toward... Do you go down?
Yeah, as I came up this way, I will go down and avoid the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And like a deep dive down. And...
Got it.
But kind of just below it, still keeping eye on the moonbeam. But,
yeah, because
you know,
Moonbeam
15
has
minutes.
enough range that you can do it from before you swim up.
Cool. And that'll be the end of my turn. I'm going to put something...
Yeah, that's what I was
5,
thinking.
10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to put a 5 on some aquatic icon here in a second. I'm just going to go blue. Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Oh, I can do the fucking vapor thing you did. There you go.
There we go.
5 squares underwater.
It is going to... No, it's not going to do anything right now. Tess.
First thing I want to do is I need to slide the fuck out of the way, or a little further up here. 10, 15. Yeah, 15 here, we're so good. Alright, we're gonna start crit farming. One.
Oh. Wait, I didn't say something Oh! Stop. I didn't decide what would happen on a natural one, but I did say something catastrophic would happen on a natural one.
Well, 2 of them just happened.
I'm only gonna have one thing happen because I still didn't decide what it was. Tess, roll me a d4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Please don't roll a 3. We're sharpshooter. Actually, for any of us, don't roll it. Well.
Rex, that's on you.
Damn it. Under the water, I get pelted.
What's your, good point. What's the full range on a short bow? Or what's the first range?
Underwater, they have a base range.
80.
80? Still the cone, but yeah, you're within it. Because even 25 feet down, you're within 80.
Am I taking 25 damage?
Don't take the hunter's mark.
Yeah, you wouldn't have the hunter's mark, it would just be the 19.
No, you mean 20. The first one.
Whatever.
I'm talking to Lynn.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say, Connor? I didn't hear you.
The first one was a 20, not a 19. Am I taking 20 damage?
Okay.
I'm asking, am I?
No, 19.
Okay.
And that's the only one I'm doing that for. Because I truly had not decided what would happen on a natural one, so I'll have that for you.
Okay. Action surge.
2 more, baby.
Anyway, next
Kill
turn.
us. Kill everyone.
Next turn.
Yep. I'm deciding whether or not it wants to do a tail on anybody.
It would be just me.
It would be just me, and it has to make another. You know what? It's gonna hold off. Icarus.
I'm going to charge at it.
Sure. Nice. It's what, 24?
Yep.
It's starting to look pretty rough. It's bloodied.
Hmm.
It's looking a little rough.
And then I'm going to cunning action duck out of dodge.
So you can get further back?
Yep. Or I was here. I will move this way.
Alright. Icarus, at the end of your turn, it's going to use its last legendary action. It's going to try and make that wisdom save against Sister again.
Nope. No. Fuck you, bitch.
Because I double-checked the spell. It's not immune to it once it succeeds, so it's got to make it every time. As long as the spell lasts. And it's not concentration.
Yep.
Talon.
I'm going to cast the at 4th.
I love Call Lightning. It's a dex save. Which it is not.
I bet yeah, before you make well, never mind.
Oh.
Still fails, but I was gonna
It still fails.
For it.
Now, if I wasn't so worried about my lifespan, I could have tried to dispel magic, whatever effects could go.
22 damage.
But these things are fucking aggressive no matter what, so I'm pretty sure it still would have just beat me to death.
Yeah. Wow, I'm no longer compelled to hunt you. I'm still gonna beat your ass for the love of the game, though.
22. Yeah, it's gonna take it.
And then I'm gonna fly up 10 more feet.
Even further. Alright.
You know what? 80 feet. 80 feet.
So you're 80 total?
Yep.
So I'll move the 6 to an 8. There we go. Alright. The Sneeze Snurpant gets its legendary actions back. Let's roll to see if it recharges. Ah! That's not what I meant to do.
Initiative dies. Oh! Oh! Oh no.
Oh no.
Allow me, live.
Uh-huh.
Allow me. Allow
Yeah.
me, please.
Yeah.
It'd be my honor.
Yeah.
Because that'll go down in the water too, and I think that probably would hit me. Yeah, that definitely would hit me as well.
It would. I rolled it. He recharged. I didn't think I was gonna recharge. Okay. But that's all I can do. I can't do anything else. And look, I rolled like shit compared to last time. Sorry,
Okay.
sister.
I just want you to know, live. If okay, I can survive this if I fail, but only because I'm very clever and cool. AKA, I watched Fergus do it, and I stole the idea.
Hey!
Nice!
So now let's shoot him on purpose.
Oh!
Icarus
Okay.
doesn't.
So I fail, and I would normally go unconscious from that, 25 feet under the water. However, I have absorb elements prepared, so I will use my reaction and have the cold damage.
Thank you, Fergus. You better tell Fergus that you love him. You better kiss that man on the mouth today.
Let's get carried away.
I think he might not survive after that.
But
hate to see his wife gut Connor.
Okay.
I'm in fear. Oh God, sister's down. Oh.
Yep.
Well, she's still constricted. She's not sinking.
But that's its turn.
Oh, that's all?
That's all it can do. If it does the breath, it doesn't have anything else. Sister, oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
One attack from insta-death.
I still have Sanctuary on.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Thank. That
was fucking amazing.
Okay. I'm assuming with 15 minutes of held breath, the little bit of air I'm letting out to cast these verbal components for what I'm about to do is going to be minimal.
Minutes? Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it.
Cool. I will now go do the healing word on sister.
15 rounds, so.
Oh, no, 150 rounds.
Well, no, I would say that, like, if you're casting a spell, then it would give up a minute of air. But since you are not doing the traditional 1 plus con mod, I'm not worried about it.
I will healing word from under the water to sister. back up. Because, take 9 healing, max heal. And realizing the chances of me getting tapped underwater from another ice breath, I'm gonna move.
I can reach under here. Oh fuck!
Oh god, I'm gonna use an action to just down a potion, I think. I've got a greater, so I'm gonna down that. Underwater is the interesting part, but 11 healing.
You just uncork it, slip your thumb over it as you do it, and then you put it in your mouth and.
If you twist it and you.
Yeah, he's shotgunning the healing potion.
I will move. God, getting closer to you all. I want to get closer to you all in case we try and leave. But if I do that and he rolls another ice breath, we're done. So I think I have a duty to move over here. In case somebody goes down, I'll be able to.
Back.
So it's action, bonus action, movement. That's it.
The line between a hard encounter and a deadly encounter is crazy, despite being literally 1 CR.
It is entire.
Well, this isn't really.
It's
this is
1
just
CR
unlucky.
difference, but it also has the situational advantage of the water.
That's true.
And spawn 2 feet in front of us.
Tess.
Correct. And got to drop me out of my wild shape.
Alright.
And Tess has missed a bunch. So.
Yeah, it's really Tess's fault.
No,
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's a combining of all these issues.
Combine. Are you sure it's not a tractor?
I'm gonna beat you both.
Half-Life.
I beat this man with fucking G, man. I don't care. Alright. Whack. Confirming isn't working. 1, 2. There we go. Alright.
Nice.
Since this is now turned into a damage fest.
It's looking really rough.
5 mana die immediately dumped into power shot. Fuck this thing. Alright, so let's see here. Power shot, math, 5 mana die is 6 dice, right? 6d6. Alright, 21 extra force damage as I start plunging artillery fire shots into this thing's flank.
It is screeching and writhing, but it is still up. It's looking really, really rough.
That's great. Icarus, steal my kill, please.
Legendary action?
Yeah, it will.
Legendary action, kill self.
It's gonna use a bite attacking. It's gonna try a bite against Sister. So let me mark down 2 and then do the wisdom save. It's gonna use one of its legendary resistances.
Cocksucker.
Oh, fuck. Remember we joked about that maneuver at the beginning?
I mean, it's about to die, and
Yeah.
it hasn't had to use its save, so it's kind of why not?
Oh, I get why it's happening.
Oh, it has
It misses,
advantage.
you fucker.
It has advantage because you're constricted.
No, it doesn't.
17.
It didn't hit me anyway, so
There
fuck
we go! She lived, bitch!
Icarus. And this.
Kill it.
I'm going to fly up to it and land on its head for a brief second. Just carve into it, trying to end it.
How do you want to do this?
I'm going to stab my scimitar as deep into its skull as possible. And just say, back to the depths from whence you came, you little bugger.
You little bugger.
And
Similar
fly
to
off.
a pirate, in which this wouldn't be able to happen, but it's so cool when the pirates in the movies stab the sword into the sails and slide down. You embed your scimitar into its skull and just carve down the front of it, opening up this gash and separating it into two. It is screeching and writhing around in these death throes. Sister, you get dropped as it thrashes and churns in the water until slowly it goes still and lays there floating. It's a sea serpent. I don't think it would sink immediately.
Very buoyant, very air sacs.
Yeah, it would be like slowly starting to sink. I would say by the end of like 30 minutes it would be underwater, but
I think the bigger mitigating factor is sea scavengers, so we should probably get what we want and get the fuck out of here.
Nah, I think we can take another one. Where's his brother?
No.
No.
No, I'm not doing
The
that.
double no. She said, "My nerves are already fried, Connor. Please."
9 minutes, Carve.
Yep. Okay. That is a nature check. There is from DC's 5 to DC 20.
Nature.
For various things.
Nature.
15.
Oh, okay.
Oh, exit. 15. Okay, so let me know when you guys are ready. There are 3 things that you get out of that.
I will begin shanking it.
Let me know when you're ready to write shit down.
Go on.
Sister's alive. She's got her notepad.
Just
Go
my
on.
sister pulling out the waterlogged.
He said go on.
You get 9 vials of sea serpent blood. They are worth 5 gold apiece, and collectively they weigh 1 pound.
I haven't been bothering with the weight in the pantry.
Oh, fuck you. Ready?
Yeah,
You get
you just keep going.
3 sacks of ancient snee snurpent scales. They are worth 100 gold each. And if you would like to write down that they can be used to make +1 scale armor, which I think is probably just scale mail, and it just says scale armor. And then you get 2 sacks of ancient snee snurpent teeth. I will go ahead and roll for this. Well, it would be great if I put roll.
Perchance.
Each sack has 65 teeth in it. Each sack is worth 50 gold. And if you would like to write down what can be made out of them, they can make +2 arrows, +2 daggers, or +2 scimitars. Most of the teeth are about 1 foot long, with 2 large fangs that are about 3 feet long.
I'm about to go on my fucking harpoon arc. Let's go.
You make arrows, bro.
Yeah, +2 arrows.
You're about to be one of the giants of Lanedale.
Ding!
Sure.
Big archer. I technically could because of my element arrow thing. I haven't gotten a chance to use it.
And I'll say, honestly, the 2 things that have DC 20 don't even have stuff listed beside crafting for them. And they're not worth as much as the DC 10 and the DC 15, so I don't see the purpose of them being higher DCs. But
What are they?
fins and blubber.
Could fit the blubber to the turtle.
It's for appeasing
Right now,
dragon turtles.
didn't
You're
get
right.
it. But the 2 things that had crafting properties, you got.
Yeah.
So I would say after that, just for the sake of next time, you either pull out the boat or somehow make it up, and you make it to the docks of the island of the Forsaken. I've been calling it interchangeably the Isle and the Island. They're kind of both. So you guys are over here. This ship is docked here.
Okay.
Damn,
A
this
new
place
ship
is a
we
lot
can-
smaller up close.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Ah.
is extremely more smaller. Of course.
I can't wait to take this for myself.
I will say,
Yeah.
starting next week,
This is not scaled
getting
properly.
a short rest will be big for the health and
Yeah.
resources. I think we should plan to take a short rest somewhere in a hidey hole.
Yes,
And
we
then-
should.
I can dig a burrow.
Song of rest while we're hiding. Very quiet lullaby. Very,
It doesn't
very
say.
quiet.
It doesn't say it has to be fucking loud. It just has to be smoothing.
A song of rest, you say.
And while you're doing
He
that,
hums it.
a sister can use her
Inspiring leader.
inspiring leader.
And everyone just
Yeah.
turns to her and is like,
Why didn't you do
"You
this
using that?
before?
You using that now?"
I could just not use it if you want.
I mean,
I mean,
whatever
I
you
don't
think your
care. I'm
character would
fucking
do.
dog. I'm full health right now, dog. I don't give a shit.
A humble brag.
All right.
You know-
That's where we're going to call it for tonight. Thank you for playing. Thank you for not dying.
Yeah, you're welcome, I guess.
Woo! Yay!